Hey folks, Wrath coming at you with another Eternal Evolution video. This time it's a little bit different than the normal content because I'm getting a ton of folks asking about divine prototypes, where to get them, where to place your upgrades into, some considerations about obtaining them or purchasing them. So really what I wanted to do was just put a succinct video of my thoughts on the matter, and we'll start with where you can obtain them, some of the considerations regarding how far to upgrade them, and then ultimately what my strategy has been so far in terms of where I have put the upgrades that I've gotten. So with that in mind, really I would say there's 4 or 5 different places, maybe a few more miscellaneous, where you can obtain your divine prototypes from. On a monthly basis, the Twilight Lands opens, and you can get about 5 if you complete Chapter 16 and you place within the first top 5 spots. So that's the place that gets you the most on a monthly basis. And then there's a couple of different assortments regarding in-game events. So like the Muzo's Bell, Hero Rally, Quantum Mimic Machine, various summoning events. All of these gives you either direct copies of the prototypes that you're going to use to upgrade, or what we're going to talk about in the next section, which is going to be shards. The universal crystal shards is what I'm talking about, that you can use to upgrade any prototype. So where can you get the shards? The 3 most prominent places are the Terradome, which has a 15% drop rate. And so in order to guarantee a crystal, you'll need about 400 stamina. So what I recommend is 10 to 15 stamina a day you put into that fight, and over the course of a month you'll obtain 1 full crystal this way. The next place that I see come up fairly often is the Endless Roulette. After you reach a certain level within it, you're going to get 6 shards a pop. And then the final one that a lot of folks don't talk about, because not a lot of folks have maxed divine prototypes, but any additional ones that you obtain after you've maxed them, you get 10 fixed universal crystals. So really, I would say there's a few other miscellaneous spots that do come up on a monthly basis, but these are the 3 most prominent ones that you're going to run into. And over the course of a month, it'll guarantee about 2 additional full universal crystals. There are a couple of considerations to make, though, before you decide what to upgrade with the universal crystals. And the very first is, and here's just a couple of examples of divine prototypes that have features unlocked at level 4 or above. For example, the Titan Hammer at level 4 unlocks a really unique skill called Overcharge. And when your tanks knock down your enemies, there will be an additional effect of damage that's taken into consideration. So this brings us exactly to what my current prototypes look like right now. And what I want you to pay attention is a lot of them are at level 39 or about to be 39. And so there's a couple of reasons for this. The very first reason that I just mentioned is because a lot of them have unique capabilities that open at level 4. The second main reason is the following. Because you're going to be accumulating 6 to 8 additional prototypes on a monthly basis, at least for low spenders, my recommendation is not to max these, because you're going to run into them across the coming months in Twilight Lands. And so you could better place that upgrade into something like the Revitalization Crystal or the Titan Hammer for me, for example. And so what this does is it rounds out your account with a lot of divine prototypes that have multi-uses across the board. So I'll summarize it into 3 steps that are really easy to remember. The first is have confidence that you're going to get 6 to 8 divine prototype upgrades per month, regardless of whether it's from the crystals or direct prototype upgrades, but you will get that many. The next is identify the key prototypes on your account, because it will be account specific what's necessary. So for example, if you've got lots of summoners, maybe pick a summoner prototype to upgrade. If you've got lots of assassins, the Phantom Cloak is great for you to upgrade to level 4. And then rinse and repeat this until you get to overflow. So once you do get to overflow, I would then start saving about 3 to 4 crystals for the next one to drop. And so that way you're always staying ahead of the game. Let me know if you guys found this helpful.